The last section related to the body are the shoes. So let's go to them. And I want to get close to the feet. So the shortcut is the number 5. Very close. In fact, let me move a bit and on this position. Perfect. So I think this girl is going to have some very, I don't know, oh, flip flops. Let me check the flip flops. Oh, it's not exactly what I'm looking for, but I think they look fantastic. So you can create flip flops for your character if they're going into the beach, probably. Not what I want. I want something more sport that will allow this character to move very fast. Let me check this design. Um, this could be, this definitely could be, because this will allow the character to get into more hiking style. Definitely not this one, because we don't want the character to go to a very formal party. And these are the default that we have at this moment. So I'm going to take with the casual sneakers. And now let's play with some colors. So I will get, in this case, let me play with something more extreme in terms of the design. I like shoes that are very colorful, I have to say. So in this case, I will go to this direction. I like it. And the secondary color, which is this one, let's put them into something like here. And I'm going to add a bit of value. I can play with the saturation. So I'm just going to add some value. After some minutes of waiting for the model to reload again, I have exactly where I left it. And as you can see, one of the great features of Quixel is that even though you are creating your model and for some reason you lost connection or something happened, this is live. So every change that you do will be kept here, which is will be saved here, which is really fantastic if you ask me. So I was working with this and I was saying that the saturation, you don't have saturation, but in fact we have saturation, which is very cool, very convenient. It wasn't me, it was just that um, the the program stopped responding. So I'm going to lower the value. I want to increase the saturation just a little bit, something around here. Let me see how this is looking. Move it to one side. It's looking pretty cool. Let me go to some extreme value, something like this one. This is not bad. I can lower the saturation a bit and increase the value to make it a bit darker. So let me do something like probably here, lower the saturation again, increase the value, lower the saturation just a little bit, increase the value. I think I'm getting to the soft point that I want. Here it is. So fantastic. I have my shoes. And in the case of the shoes, pretty sure not for everyone, you don't have the options of the details and graphics. It makes more sense when we're talking about the tops and bottoms because you have some designs that you can add and some other kind of details. But in the case of the shoes, you don't have. So, but this is a very cool approach. So the final result, let's go to 6. The final result of our character is this beautiful, fantastic character where we are combining different styles and where we try to use colors, textures, different elements from the face until the foot. So once you finish here, you can play a bit your character and see how it feels with the clothes that they are using. Let me try some other things with some other expressions, and you can see that this character is really enjoying the clothes that we add to her. I think. So let's see, body or body poses. Let's go to emotional. It's looking. I think this is very, very fun. Yeah, and the artistic, pretty cool. So here you can see what is the difference, and the perception of the character changes when you added the elements of the cloth that you want to create. So I think she is a fantastic character. I love this character. So in this process, what you have to do is to test different designs, different styles that you can use in your MetaHuman design. When you have your MetaHuman done, you can go also to My MetaHumans. So we'll get to the MetaHuman creator. And here you have your character. And these are several options that will be presented for you. And one that I really love is the possibility of duplicate the character, because you might be want to test different but very similar style of characters, and you can have these different models that you can present to a director, any boss that you might have, where you're trying to tell them, okay, this is one way of presenting the character, this is another way of presenting the character. So you can have literally a portfolio of similar characters with similar characteristics, or you can have one copy, one original copy, and another where you can test and break things without fearing of losing the work that you've done before.